What's up, my giggity gangsters? And today we are, getting a little crazy. We got a few surprise guests. It's gonna be like our No Way From Home Spider-Man type of thing, except, a million times better because it's got half clap in it. And so, I got some cool news to announce. If you weren't aware, Christmas is tomorrow, or as me and my loving saints like to call it, Christmas. We're all very festive here. All the half clappies are getting together, hanging stockings, mystery gifts. We just throw presents at each other, it's going great. So, I was in a movie, we'll get a clip of that rolling, directed by a guy named Randy, about a guy named Randy, played by me. And, it explores a lot of, heated issues in today's social climate, plumbing, and how it's just not working lately. And so, really cool stuff on that end. We'll be interviewing the director in just a moment. So yeah, we're going to show you a clip of the film just right now.
You'll never do anything unless you do it. The Rock.
So that clip makes me ask an awe-inspiring, super old, but nevertheless important question. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. That line sends a shiver, goosebumps if you will, up my spine. Hey, shut up! Sorry, our producer was trying to be a funny guy, but he's really just a tonto, a silly man. Tonto hombre, if you will. It taught me how to get my pump on better, So without further ado, our guest, Randy John Maho.
I'm John Maho.
Gotta go fast.
Woo! Hey.
Whoa.
I'm really excited to be here. I'll tell you what.
Keep it on the down low.
Dude, it is down low.
It's on the down low?
Keep it on the down low.
We'll keep it on the down low.
Okay. I've been a half clapper. I've been on this channel before.
That doesn't sound right.
I'm not John Maho.
I'm pretty sure... Wait. Oh no. Come on. Listen, dude.
You probably know me by my hair. Or maybe that I can't pronounce rock.
Come on. I'm sorry. Listen, I didn't mean to steal your show or anything.
You
that
canceled
was
Landon's reviews.
That was... Oh, God! Listen, it was B12, okay? I wasn't involved. Why'd you have to hit me? It was B12.
Our beef is now equal. You hit me in my pride when you canceled Landon's reviews, and I hit you in your face. Beef solved. Sorry, I got sweaty palms. It's a clinical disease.
It is a pretty clinical disease. So, I guess, first off on the questions, how does it feel to work in a film about plumbing, an art form you've been studying since college when you took psychology?
Well, plumbing was very dear to me, It was the only thing on my chore list when I was a child, since we didn't have plumbing. Sorry, I'm boring you. Let me talk about something interesting. The problem we had. It is very hard to legally obtain feces. We had to obtain it from hospitals.
I get mine from eBay.
Some illegal... We should have thought of that.
Yeah.
Some illegal methods were used, Gotta use that paper.
Conventions.
But yeah.
You can do something to a guy, am I right?
Also, teaching plumbing form was very hard. A lot of people don't know proper plumbing form. You should look up a video. Proper plumbing form. PPF, for short. Next question, sir.
So back in college, back in the days,
The days.
the days,
The dank days.
the dank days, the dank days. What sort of crazy shenanigans did you get up to that inspired the film?
One time I went over to my friend's house and had a little
Philip?
tacos.
Was it Philip?
It was Philip.
He's always making them tacos.
Had a little tacos.
Those
and,
tacos?
That poo-poo was a little loco, if you catch my drift. Wiggity, wiggity, whack, you know.
I would like to keep it PG, so let's stop talking about...
I took the fattest thump, and I had to plunge it down. And that was really sentimental to me.
It was an important moment.
It was an important moment.
It's an artistic statement, if you will. What is it a statement on, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm gonna get a little personal here. Alright?
Oh, it's okay. Not too TMI. Keep it out of TMI. There's a line, and you're this close to crossing it.
As a kid, I used poop as an art form. You know, I made sculptures and I made paintings. But let's forget all of that. Next question.
Okay. So, I heard Papa Lando recently passed. I would like to say I'm extremely sorry for your loss, and I know I mocked him right before he died, but while giving him the L because he was having a heart attack. But have you been doing okay?
That was pretty dank, though.
It was pretty dank, bro. It made for some good jokes and some good cracks at the old guy.
Yeah. At first I was pretty sad, and then I got that inheritance paper, and I was able to make this movie out of that inheritance paper, which makes me more stacks on racks on stacks, and it's kind of an invest that starts with someone
it's okay.
loved dying.
But still, he took the L pretty hard when he died. He took the L really hard. Okay, as long as we can come to an agreement on that. So, your life has been really crazy,
Oh, muy loco.
Muy loco. And I heard your baby said no more parties in LA.
Dude. So, baby said no more parties in LA.
What you gonna do?
Had to move down to the Party Central, Iowa.
Oh man, Delaware?
Iowa.
I prefer Delaware.
I think Iowa's the Party Central.
Delaware is a crazy place.
Dude, the potato fights get out of control.
Didn't you have to wrestle a pig to get out of there?
Dude, I had to ride
roll around in mud?
Yeah, dude. He did like a rolling maneuver, and I got under him, and it was like really weird.
Didn't you throw him over a house to get him away from you?
Dude, it was muy loco, bro.
It was muy loco.
You should have seen it.
I thought it was pretty lit.
I posted it on El Telefono.
El Telefono?
Oh.
Well, Pablo es guapo. Muy guapo. Anyway, I heard you learned how to play the recorder.
Dude, I learned hot cross buns, posted it on the internet.
Oh my God, that song is so hard to play.
The buns were very hot, and they were toasty, and I posted them online.
Were they crossing, though? Were they crossing?
Crossed, bro.
That's crazy, dude. So, I also heard that you did get in trouble with the law.
I said some things that I regret, okay?
Yeah, that TMZ feed, I saw it, man. I had a hard time watching it.
TMZ is a destroyer.
It is a destroyer of lives, of many. Of many. They need to leave my boy Kanye alone. They need to leave my boy Kanye.
On a higher note, me and Diane got back together.
Yeah. That's like the Lions winning a football game.
Happens once every 2 years.
Once every 50 years. That didn't happen. You're in denial of the fact that Diane hates you. She's searching out there for a wise guy. For a wise guy.
Next question. Please.
I heard you got into factory designing for cars.
You gotta make it as efficient as possible. So to use this, you need to be electricity efficient. So you just have a bunch of people instead of a bunch of machines. So you really need to maximize how many people you can put into one factory. Because if you can only put one person on each line, that's not efficient.
Yeah,
so
no bueno.
If you cut them in half.
Antibiotico.
If you cut them in half, then you got twice as much room. And, you know, we don't do that, so you can just come work for us.
Didn't you get like 5,000 on the IQ?
Dude, it was 5,001. Don't you done do me like that, you dough.
D for dog?
D for dog. D-O-double-G.
Dough. Dough.
Anyways, what have you been working on recently? I heard the half clap
You
has
asking
been...
me questions?
Yeah. Late night Lumir.
Let's just say we plan on getting a certain wise guy involved at some point in the future.
Wise guy.
A certain wise guy. You know, I am in
Is
a
this a
poetry
teaser?
duo. I'm a little bit.
Poetry duo? What's the name?
Lumir.
Lumir.
I know it's really crazy stuff.
Dude, that was big.
It's pretty steamy, honestly. And we have poems about doves, Christmas, and romantico. Romantico.
Muy amor.
Muy romantico.
Okay.
Los amor libros.
I think it's Los Libros de Amor.
If I wanted to get lectured, I would go back to meet my ex-wife. Sorry, it's been
What was
hard.
it, Shabazo? Your ex-wife?
Her name was Francesca, and she has my son Donnie.
Didn't B12 steal it from you?
You knew about that? And you didn't tell me anything.
Because you canceled those reviews. Me and you have got beef.
I'm sorry, is there another person in the room? See you around, sucker. Get out of here. Merry Christmas. Is that James Maho?
Randy Maho to you. James Maho is my maiden name after I married